Hey there. The actor's job is to create a character that delivers the story, isn't it? I mean, when you're telling a story in your everyday life, that's what you do. You tell a story about how the character has dealt with those particular complications in life. The two things go together. But already there's a complication because for the actor, this mind only deals with one thing at a time, and you've got a task of managing two things. So already there's a problem. And that's what the focus of this talking acting is about. How to manage the choices that you make in this 20th Talking Acting for 2022. So the first task for you in creating a character to deliver the story is to create the character. And you're going to do that by determining the nature, the type, the personality of that person. And you're going to put things in place that generate the behaviour that reveal their nature. Now, that's quite a complicated issue, isn't it? And so what's important is that you make those decisions in a really simple way, because your focus is going to have to be not on that issue. You're going to have to let your instincts run the character, because your focus is going to be on the conversation, the thing that's delivering the story. And that's why we use this simple list of verbs to create character. You don't need any more than this to create a huge variety of characters. It works because they are also commonplace, that your intuition, your instincts immediately understand them. Choose one, and it will manage your behaviour without you having to think about it, because what you must be thinking consciously about is the conversation. The conversation delivers the story by revealing what is unfolding between the characters in the scene while they are saying the dialogue. That's right, and it's important. The conversation isn't about the dialogue. It's about how the relationship changes while the dialogue is spoken. And so focusing on the conversation is an even more complicated task, because it's going to be affected by the choices of the other actors around you, and you're going to have to keep making adjustments to how you respond to be authentic and truthful to the circumstances that are happening now. And that's the thing that's going to occupy your mind. That's going to be the focus of what you're doing, because the mind can only do one thing at a time. And so if you think about that, then it's important that the choices you make about what you're doing in the conversation are simple too. So you've got your character in the background run by your instincts, and you're listening, because that's the thing that's going to drive all your choices, in the foreground, focusing on the one task of managing the conversation. And that's a logical, conscious process. And both of them need to be simple, because otherwise you're going to block up the works. So if they are simple, then you can trust your listening to respond to the conversation and make the choices that are appropriate there, and your instincts to run the behaviour. And so the most important foundation for your acting process is firstly simplicity, and secondly trust, because having made your simple choices, the important thing is that you trust them to allow your natural instincts to work. Simplicity and trust. And I'll be talking acting again next Tuesday. Cheers. If you have a question about this unique approach to acting process, you can email me, richard@rehearsalroom.com. Make a booking for a free 30-minute chat, or download the ebook. It's free too.